You are craving love, but it is not easy for you. You get rejected when asking a girl out for dinner, you see a look of disinterest when she talks to you, or she simply drops an icon to end the conversation with you on Instagram. If you feel like you are in such situations, surely right now you are very confused and lost. You no longer believe in your own abilities, feeling depressed and ready to give up. Do not fear. These are very small psychological errors. We can completely control them. It is not as hard as you think. I will present 3 psychological effects that you might be suffering from and explain them so you understand clearly. And naturally, when you understand them, you will avoid these psychological traps and easily conquer the person you like. First is idealization. You start thinking a lot about the person you like. There would be no problem if you thought according to normal logic, meaning she is exactly how you think she is. Simple as that. But no, you tend to amplify the image of the girl in your head. For example, that girl posts a picture on Instagram with beautiful color effects, and immediately in your head you think she is truly beautiful, truly charming. She just laughs and talks with a few friends, and immediately you think that girl is a very humorous person. I'm not saying thinking about her is a bad thing. What I want to say is that you should not overthink that perfect image of the girl in your head. Think realistically. That girl is just a normal girl, not too special if you observe carefully and compare her with the girls around you. At the same time, when you elevate that girl's image in your head, you unintentionally push yourself down. This action pushes you into a difficult position, making you insecure, putting you in a lower status and unable to hold the initiative, making conquering this girl very difficult, if not to say you hold a 99% chance of losing. The second psychological effect, sensitivity to rejection. On a beautiful day, your mood is very good and you gather all your courage to ask the person you like out to eat at a restaurant. This offer of yours comes with hopes, naturally, of a dinner with candles and flowers, and then she refused. The sky of hope inside you seems to collapse. In your head, a series of thoughts of failure begin to spring up, and you fall into sadness and despair. This is exactly when you are overblowing that rejection. You think that surely she doesn't like you, so she refused, or she is currently just going on a date with another guy who isn't you. Come on, bro. This is completely wrong and not good for your psychology. You should face rejection calmly, even in the worst-case scenario that she is going on a date with another guy. You shouldn't despair at this moment. This is the moment you need to be strongest, strong like a man with plenty of testosterone. You just continue to persist and change the way you communicate with her. You need to show that you are okay if rejected. So, if you are busy, then another day. There are many delicious dishes out there. Sitting to enjoy them with a beauty is worth the wait. If you answer like that, it will make you appear classier, and she will also feel more interested if you ask for a date next time. Don't worry, bro. It's all strategy. The third psychological effect, catastrophizing and black and white thinking. Defined very simply by you interpreting in your head a gentle rejection or a neutral gesture into an expression of hatred. You see a girl, you approach and strike up a conversation, your words are not too excellent, making her not very interested, and from here, in your head, you interpret this scene as a disaster, that you are a failure, incompetent, and do not have much attraction. As for black and white thinking, you believe that an interaction has only 2 results. Either it is perfect love at first sight or it is total humiliation. You do not accept the gray area of normal but clumsy social conversations. This thinking sets a perfect standard that is impossible to achieve, leading to action paralysis. And finally, when your psychology becomes unstable in any of the cases above, they all lead you to a loss. What you need to do is change. Change. I'm not sure that when you change you will succeed, but I'm certain that you are going in the wrong direction. Change, and a day will come when you realize that these psychological expressions are tiny things. Keep pursuing the person you like, even if rejected. Don't be discouraged. Just continue and do it in a different way. Bro, trust me.